Tarasenko to the New York Rangers. We're on NBA trade deadline, but huge NHL news trying to crash the party. I just talked about it earlier, and I was like, you know what? The NHL is always trying to hype up the NHL trade deadline, and fans are trying to hype up the trade deadline. Analysts, insiders are trying to hype up the trade deadline, and sometimes it falls flat so heavy. But we've gotten a couple moves so far, and if guys like Chychrun, Meyer go down the list, Patty Kane can be dealt, we're going to compete with the NBA trade deadline for once. But maybe not, because KD, Irving, all that stuff. So still going to be far away. But Tarasenko, big trade here at the start of February, or I guess we're still in the first half of February. Deal info is still coming out. Stuff that will probably, after I record this video, will come out. But Tarasenko and Mikkola to the New York Rangers in exchange for a first-round pick, a fourth-round pick, and it looks like it's going to be retention on Tarasenko, maybe close to 50% or 33%. It's going to be up there. And Sammy Blais also going back to the St. Louis Blues. He was part of the Buchnevich deal that sent him to the Rangers. But man, this is crazy. I think overall, I was hoping for one of these moves to happen near the deadline, but we're getting it here almost, I guess it's like 3 weeks or a month before the deadline. But honestly, guys, I kind of wish I live streamed, but I wasn't sure when the news was going to come out, but it does seem like Tarasenko is going to be a New York Ranger for sure now, and he had to waive his no movement clause. But just looking at the timeline here, fans are going nuts. So give me your thoughts, guys, in the comments. I'll just give my analysis here quickly. I mean, yeah, this can be your top 6 if you're including the kid line as the third line, which is Hedel, Laff, and Kakko. But there's so many different conversations here. I think for Tarasenko, I think he's having a rough season. I think he would say that. I think based on his projections, usually based on his expectations for the year, he's supposed to be scoring 25 plus goals easily. So I think overall, and I'll pull up the stats here, Tarasenko should be on that top line with Panarin and Mika. And I think he should be on the top power play right away. And I think Tarasenko can be a big part of the Rangers going on a run here. I mean, we saw them in a conference final. I think Tarasenko, he only has 10 goals, 19 assists for 29 points on the year in 38 games, which is definitely a down year considering he just had 82 points last year and I think he played 70-something games. So going through the timeline, there's a lot to kind of dissect here. There's also a lot of still scorers, big scorers. Like, I wonder what happens with Patrick Kane here. I think O'Reilly, that's the conversation, is like the Hurricanes and Devils look at this and go, okay, now we got to make a big move. Is that the Hurricanes going after Ryan O'Reilly? Is that the Devils going after Timo Meier? So Tarasenko is definitely a huge get. And yeah, I think the Rangers, unless I'm missing something here, and Hayek went on waivers to bring in Mikkola. So Mikkola will be on that third pair or extra. And I did want to talk about this quickly. Connor Timmins did get a 2-year extension. Sorry, I'm all over the place here because the timeline is going crazy with the NBA trade deadline. But Mikkola, I know Blues fans have been wanting to trade him. I mean, he's at most a third pair guy. He brings the size, obviously. I know he's a big guy. So there's definitely a lot more. I mean, shout out to Noah. A lot more trade targets out there. And Tarasenko is not going to be close to the last big scorer traded. Like he's dealt now, and I'm thinking, even if Patrick Kane's not dealt, I think between Patrick Kane, Timo Meier, and Ryan O'Reilly's not this big scorer, but I think Besser will get traded if you consider him a pretty decent scorer. I mean, considering this year, Besser missed games, and he's still on par with about what Tarasenko's doing this year, so I think Besser's in that conversation as well. So there's so many different trades to happen here still, and I think the NHL trade deadline hopefully will be really busy. But Tarasenko, first, fourth, Sammy Blais, prospects going the other way. And yeah, I'm not going to give too much analysis past that. I should have went live. I do apologize. But just my quick reaction, this is such a dub for the Rangers, I think, either way, especially with the retention, bringing Tarasenko in. You're giving up a first. It's going to be later in the first round. But I think getting an impact scorer like Tarasenko in that top 9, as I said, Panarin, Mika, Tarasenko, then you have Kreider, Trocheck, and if you're VC there, then you have the kid line of Hedel, and Hedel's been so hot lately. Hedel's been so good. Lafreniere is also heating up lately, and Kakko's shown signs this year. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Give me your thoughts on this Tarasenko trade. I just wanted to make a quick video. Honestly, the timeline's so freaking busy right now that it's been lagging for me. So thank you for watching. I do hope you hit that subscribe button, give the channel a chance, and I'll try to go live more when trades happen because I like going live and interacting with you guys. All right, guys, we'll chat soon. Have a good one. Peace.